Today I'm going to answer some of the questions I've been receiving from people. And basically, this is the stuff you want more info on or can't wait for me to get to it. So let's dive right into the questions.
They say the paper's getting all sorts of letters from people saying you're their inspiration.
Hey everybody, I'm Saul Colt, the host of the Licensed to Print Money Show, powered by Spreadshop. The goal of the show, for as long as they let me do it, is to show creative people how to make money from their creative life. I really hope you've subscribed at this point. Our numbers are going up. We're doing pretty good. But please don't forget, smash that bell. Do all the reminders, stuff like that, because every Tuesday and Friday, we're going to cover ways to generate income from your creative life. Everything from growing audiences, the nuances of each platform, launching a podcast, which is coming soon, and most importantly, the secret to selling merch, which we're going to circle back to as well. Speaking of merch, the show is sponsored by Spreadshop, and I've said this before, I'll say it again, I love Spreadshop. I've had a Spreadshop for over a decade, and in my opinion, they're the very best online solution for selling all kinds of merch like clothing, bags, hoodies, bucket caps, anything. That's my personal testimonial, and now I'm going to read, or I'll read a proper ad read later in the video. Okay, welcome to the very, very first Ask Saul Anything on this channel.
It's time once again to answer our voluminous viewer mail. Actual letters from actual viewers.
I could go into a long-winded thing on what this is, but you get it. We're answering questions. And the first one is from Jenny G. And she asks, what should you do if people are not engaging with your Instagram content?
We don't care about you.
So there's a couple things. There's a lot of different things you can do. One is invest in Reels. Reels are where Instagram is going, and it's what people engage in. But the other thing to do if your followers are giving you the silent treatment is to really, really, really make it personal.
We have to make it personal now.
And when I say personal, you don't have to share personal things about your life. You don't have to share tragedies or things like that. But treat your Instagram content as if it's a one-to-one conversation with your audience. It should feel like you're lying in bed with them, whispering in their ear.
Do you have a secret? Yes.
Sharing a secret or giving them a personal gift. The key is to create content that speaks directly to your followers, almost like it was made just for them. Think about it this way. If you're hanging out with a friend, or well, I don't know what you do with your friends, but when I'm hanging out with a friend, I don't blab about irrelevant stuff. I stick to topics that we care about. And if you apply the same principle to your Instagram content, that's what you should be doing. Tailor it to your audience's interest, to their pain points, their desires. When they feel that connection, they're more likely to engage because it feels like you're speaking just to them.
I hear you, mother sister. I hear you.
Good.
Another thing you can do is add a lot of emotion. Emotion, in my opinion, is the secret sauce of engagement. It doesn't mean you have to make everybody cry unless that's your thing, and if it is, it's weird. But your content should evoke some kind of emotional response. It could be humor, it could be surprise, it could be anger, even nostalgia. But people remember how you made them feel. There's a famous quote about that. You could look it up. Sometimes you got to hit people right in the gut. A gut-punching post can snap people out of their scrolling trance. It's like, whoa, did you see what they just shared? But remember, subtly,
Subtlety, Henry, a velvet touch.
Whatever. It can be just as effective. A clever play on words, a thought-provoking question, or a well-timed pun can also sort of shake people's up and get their attention. The third thing to really snap people into engagement is actionable content. Your Instagram content should be a catalyst for action. It shouldn't just sit there like a pretty picture. Make it shareable or save-worthy. Give your audience something they can't resist passing up on it, passing on to their friends or bookmarking for later.
I want to share this with you.
This could be a how-to guide, a valuable tip, a time-sensitive offer, or an inspiring story. The key is to offer real value when and when your audience realizes that your content generally helps them, they'll engage more and they'll keep coming back for more. So that's kind of, where my head's at if your internet content is feeling a bit lackluster in the engagement party. Remember these 3 golden rules. Make it personal, create emotions, and create actionable content. It's all about building a connection, making an impact, and getting those likes, comments, and shares rolling in. Hope I answered your question. Let's go on to question number 2.
Question number 2.
Donaldo Z. I'm not making fun of your name, but I've never met anyone named Donaldo. That's cool. What are some of the best hooks to get people to stop and look at your content? A hook, my friends, is the shiny lure that reels your audience in, making them pause and, take a closer look.
What's the point? Hooks and lines.
Here's how I use hooks in 5 easy steps.
See what I did there? Huh? You see that?
Well, because that is a hook. A hook is all about offering a clear and actionable promise. It taps into the human desire for solution and quick wins. When people see this, they think, hey, I could use some results in just 5 steps. It's concise, it's intriguing, and implies that you've got valuable knowledge to share. There's so many other kinds of hooks that you could use. Another one that I see a lot of people use, they say, this may be controversial, but controversy is like a magnet for attention. This hook sparks curiosity and sense of intrigue. People can't resist clicking to see what's so controversial. Just make sure your content lives up to the hype, and remember, controversy should be used with caution. It's not a one-size-fits-all strategy. You got to kind of think about it. More hooks. This is your reminder, too. We're all busy, and sometimes you need a gentle nudge to remember important things. This is your reminder, too. This hook serves as the reminder. It taps into the, fear of missing out feeling, FOMO. People stop to check out your content because they don't want to miss out something crucial. Another popular hook that I've seen is if you're nervous about, topic, thing, whatever, try this. Empathy goes a long way when you address your audience's fears or concerns directly. You grab their attention, and this hook, try this, shows you understand their anxieties. You have a solution to ease them, and it's like offering a helping hand. The top 5 mistakes that everybody makes when they're doing this. No one wants to be the person making mistakes. That's a hook. This hook capitalizes on your desire to avoid pitfalls. People want to know the common blunders to avoid, so they'll gladly click out to find if they're making any of these mistakes. And another popular hook people use is steal my strategy for whatever topic. Who doesn't love a good shortcut? This hook promises a proven strategy that's ready for the taking. It's straightforward and enticing. People are always on the lookout for strategies that work, so they'll want to know your secrets. Remember, the key to a great hook is to align with your content's value. Don't bait and switch. If you promise something to hook, deliver it in your content. There's nothing worse than letting people down. And also mix it up. Use different hooks based on your content and target audience. And finally, don't be afraid to add a pinch of humor or personality to your hooks. It's so vital, and it's your chance to stand out in a very, very, very noisy crowd.
Huh? Yeah, noisy as usual.
The last question of the day is from Buster. Another really cool name, not making fun. What is the best secret setting people don't use on Instagram? I love this question. I'm sure you've seen that after you follow someone, you get a list of people that Instagram suggests you also follow. Did you know that you could add yourself and be one of those people on the list for other people to see? What you need to do is go on Instagram on a desktop, click Edit Profile, and scroll down and click on Show Account Suggestions on Profiles. Once you've done that, go follow 10 popular creators that are attractive to the audience you're looking to attract. And the last step is go in daily for a few weeks and like and comment on their post to increase the chance you're offered up as a suggested account. That's all our questions for today. But if you have anything that you want us to make an episode about, drop it in the comments section or send it to me in an email. That's what these other people did. I love getting emails from people because, it means you're watching. Okay, before we go, we end every show the same way. Let's talk about Spreadshop. Are you a creative individual looking to turn your ideas into profit? Are you an entrepreneur searching for a seamless way to establish your own brand? It's amazing. I've memorized this at this point. Or perhaps you're part of an organization aiming to fundraise and promote your cause. Look no further than Spreadshop, the ultimate solution for creating and selling custom merchandise online. Spreadshop offers an extensive range of very high quality products, including t-shirts, hoodies, hats, bags. The list is endless. Simply upload your designs and Spreadshop takes care of all the heavy lifting. No need to worry about production. No need to worry about inventory or fulfillment. Visit Spreadshop.com today and tell them Saul sent you. Also, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, give it 2 thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips to fuel your creative success. So until next time, keep those questions coming, keep watching, and we appreciate your time. It means a lot to us.
Call me Buster. Everybody does.